Change is hard, man. It's scary. It's why most people never leave their hometown. It's why you never really leave that company that you're fed up with. George Bush, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, highly criticized presidents. They served 2 terms. Donald Trump, highly criticized president. As long as he doesn't get impeached, he could very well be gearing up for a 2nd term. Joe Flacco. He's been the Ravens quarterback for the past decade, but as head coach John Harbaugh announced today, in week 15, despite Joe Flacco being healthy, rookie quarterback Lamar Jackson will be the #1 quarterback. The Pylon has more on this story right now. Joseph Vincent Flacco. What a journey we've been on. See, I've been watching football consistently since 2007. And you, Joe Flacco, you helped me get to experience my team winning a Super Bowl within the first 5 years of me watching. You helped me witness that. And Joe, you're the reason we won that Super Bowl. Because you see, despite having legends like Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, despite having, quite frankly, better, more established names on offense who've made Pro Bowls like Ray Rice, Anquan Bolden, Vontae Leach, Marshall Yanda, Joe Flacco was the best player on the Ravens Super Bowl run. I said it. He threw 11 touchdowns to no interceptions. People are such prisoners of the moment. Because I heard this past offseason, Nick Foles, one of the greatest postseason runs ever, greatest ever. Yeah, that postseason run where he threw 6 touchdowns to 1 pick for 971 yards. Yeah, Flacco's 11 touchdowns, no interceptions, 1,140 yards are laughing at the idiots who actually believe that. But you see, that's in the past. Because, since 2012, outside of 2014, the one time we made the playoffs this past near decade, Joe Flacco, just like he was the reason we won the Super Bowl, has been the main reason we've slipped into this funk of mediocrity. Joe Flacco, since his miraculous Super Bowl run outside of 2014, has been a bottom 5 quarterback in the league as far as QBR goes. His highest ranking outside of 2014, 19th. $100 million man, $120 million man. Bottom 5 quarterback. This is the same guy who once said he thinks he's the best quarterback in the league, but has never had anywhere near the stats to prove it, ever. Flacco, you have 6 children to feed. You have every right to wrongfully force a team to break the bank for you and at one point become the highest paid quarterback in the league. But geez, at least do something to justify what you're making. You see, I just made a video brushing on how Aaron Rodgers is putting Green Bay in a tough spot because of his salary cap, but difference is you ain't Aaron Rodgers, Joe. I feel like I need to take a shower since I even just mentioned y'all in the same sentence. Okay, I'm done venting. Let's put on the analysis hat and address the elephant in the room that should have been escorted out from day 1 in the offseason in the Baltimore training facility. Joe Flacco, we know, should never take the field as the Baltimore Ravens starting quarterback again. Yes, but if by some odd measure of ignorance outside of a Lamar Jackson injury, the training staff or whoever does the facility and building all the crap that they do there, they need to install a 2nd doorknob to hit John Harbaugh on his ass on the way out along with Flacco this offseason. Flacco has the nerve, the gall to say he's disappointed. How the hell do you think I felt for the past 5 years, Flacco? Yeah, see, I want the 8 fumbles. I want the 3 interceptions. I want the missed throws. I want Lamar Jackson if I'm the Baltimore Ravens. Why? Because the plays that Lamar Jackson doesn't make in the passing game, Flacco doesn't make either. The same wide open players that Lamar Jackson doesn't see, Flacco doesn't see him either. Only difference is I'll tolerate it with Lamar because he's a rookie instead of a 10-year veteran like you, Flacco. Lamar adds another dimension to this offense that has inspired the whole entire team to play better. I'm not even gonna mention how much better the run game is. We see it, we see the stats. But I will mention, as a Ravens fan, this past decade, I can tell you, after the first quarter, if the Ravens were going to lose the game or not. Joe Cool. Yeah, that attitude doesn't exactly resonate with a franchise built on emotional and physicality. Acting like they give a damn. Under Lamar, who does give a damn about every play, who does give a damn about his job, this team is playing more inspired than they have for the past 4 years because of this change. And that's why Harbaugh was correct in putting everything to bed and naming him the starter, even with Flacco healthy. And as for where the 6'6" doofus goes from here, I'll address that in the offseason after we cut his ass. But it's clear that the stench of lackadaisical inferiority needs to be as far away from the football field in Baltimore as possible.